Let's start with bills. Labour led the way in January with the call for a windfall tax. Labour led the way in August with the call for an energy price freeze. Now Liz Truss, she says she won't have a windfall tax because she says it's a Labour idea. She said that. You know, I think for the first time in recorded history, Liz Truss has got something right. The windfall tax is a Labour idea, standing up to the big vested interests so we can help the people of Britain in their moment of need. An energy policy for the people and the planet. Labour ideas, Labour values, Labour principles. Now, you know, the crises we face that I talked about might seem different, but they all come from one source. The climate and nature crisis is caused by the burning of fossil fuels. The energy bills crisis is caused by the fact that we're exposed to the roller coaster of fossil fuel prices. And the crisis of energy security comes from the global scramble for gas. So all these crises have the same ultimate cause, our dependence on fossil fuels. And all of them have the same solution: low cost, homegrown, zero carbon power for our country. That's why I'm so proud to say a Labour government will make Britain the first country in the world to set and achieve the target of zero carbon power by 2030. It'll save £93 billion off energy bills. It will make Britain a clean energy superpower. And friends, we will do it by sweeping away that Tory dogma that is holding our country back. It is within our grasp. Let's hear it for doubling onshore wind, trebling solar power, quadrupling offshore wind, tidal power, nuclear, hydrogen power, and all underpinned by the best investment we can make, £60 billion over a decade to insulate 19 million cold, drafty homes, saving £1,000 off bills, cutting carbon emissions, mobilising thousands of businesses, and yes, friends, led by our brilliant Labour local authorities up and down Britain. That's what I mean by an energy policy for the people and the planet. Now, you know, what do the Tories offer instead? They tell us, after 12 years in power, after 4 Tory prime ministers, after all their promises, they say, and I'm not making this up, the energy system is broken. That's what they say. Friends, who broke the energy system? They did. Who banned onshore wind? They did. Who said cut the green crap and drove up bills? They did. Who slashed home insulation? They did. Very good. Who deregulated the energy market? Yeah, I've got more. I've even got more. Who deregulated the energy market and let 32 companies go bust? Friends, I've got an idea. If we want to mend the broken energy system, let's start by getting rid of the Tories who broke it. And who do they say? Who do they say? Who do they choose? Who do they choose to be solemnly entrusted to look after the future of our planet? Jacob Rees-Mogg. 19th century Mogg. A man who says we should extract every last drop, he says, of oil and gas, even though it would mean 3 degrees of global warming. A man who says, and I'm quoting him, trying to forecast the climate is unrealistic. The cost is probably unaffordable. Friends, let's call it what it is. This is dangerous climate denial. If you want an energy policy for the 1820s, Jacob Rees-Mogg is your man. If you want one for the 2020s, we need a Labour government, friends.